Polygon on the daily chart, we have a nice pullback over here. Back on the 13th, I also made a video with this chart. Let's go over it real quick. Looking at the history of this chart, looking for other pullbacks of very similar dollar amount. I'm going to start to map out my 𝗪𝗔 support, clicking from that pivot high, pivot low, projecting to that new recent high with my trend-based fib extension. One more time over here, pivot high, pivot low, projecting to that new recent high. Next, I can use my Fibonacci retracements. I'm going to click from that pivot low to pivot high. From here, we do have a 50% retracement that is in conjunction with the 𝗪𝗔 support work that we just did. Now, there's nothing to be done on this chart. This is what we call stalking a potential support area, potential area support. I'm looking for price to continue to sell off into this three-price relationship. From here, I like to see a price can bounce from here on a 15-minute time frame. Coming back to this chart, I didn't change any of these lines. So we're seeing this pullback, but it's not yet into our three-price relationship. So even at this area, there's nothing to be done. We gotta wait Polygon to continue to sell off. Coming back into our three-price relationship, which begins around 142 and some change. And from here, price must hold and continue to bounce out of here on a 15-minute time frame. I also mentioned about how we have a 200 moving average that is also helping us, potentially help us going forward if this were to provide support. But let's go down to an hourly chart. On the hourly chart, you know that on the way back up, we're going to be met with some resistance, such as that 200 moving average. So there are a couple of ways to look at this. We want to make sure price comes into our three-price relationship, starts to bounce, and it bounces strong enough to get up above the 200 moving average on the hourly chart. That's what I'd be interested to buy more Polygon. If you'd like to learn how to find high probability setups using Fibonacci analysis, check out my course in the descriptions below. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, subscribe now, hit that notification button. We go over cryptocurrencies as well as US equities. Love to hear from you in the comments area, and I'll talk to you soon.